Hey, welcome to Cooking with Keith. This is a channel that focuses on RV cooking. It's about elevating your dishes while you're camping because camping is more than just hot dogs. So, as part of our Country ABC series, today we're going to go to Canada. We're going to be doing salmon, and we're going to be doing salmon three different ways. This is in preparation for a gathering that we're having tonight of a bunch of people at the park. So, I've got about 7 pounds of salmon to cook. We're going to do salmon that's going to be with a soy sauce and maple syrup. We're going to do salmon with paprika and honey. And we're going to do salmon with just the maple glaze. And with that, we'll get started. I'm going to portion the salmon into serving sizes and begin the marinade. So the first marinade is going to be about 5 cloves of garlic. It's going to be a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. It's going to be a quarter of a cup of soy sauce and a third of a cup of maple syrup. We're going to marinate that salmon for about 20 to 30 minutes in the bag. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and marinate and we'll show you the results afterwards. Massaging. So now we've done it. We've got it marinated. I'm going to put that in the fridge and in about 15 minutes, I'll flip it over. So what we're going to do is just give the salmon fillets a little bit of salt. And we're going to give it a little bit of pepper. And then we have some smoked paprika. That needs to be opened. Usually you can pick these kinds of spices up at Walmart for $1. And then we're just going to cover each. With a little bit of smoked paprika. We're going to put those in the bag. And we're going to put those in the fridge. So we have the salmon in the bag, and we're going to place that in the cooler. So the third salmon, we're going to do with another marinade that's going to involve lemon, parsley, brown sugar, olive oil, and lemon zest. And so with that, we'll get on to okay, so the marinade here is 5 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to add 1 tablespoon and a half of soy sauce. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of parsley flakes. If we can get it open. There we go. And had a little oil on them. I'm just going to measure this in the palm of my hand. There we go. We got 1 teaspoon of thyme leaves. I'm going to put 2 half teaspoons in because my tablespoon is dirty. We're going to have 1 tablespoon heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. And pass the gray poupon. 1 tablespoon of gray poupon. To that now, we'll add the zest of 1 lemon. We're going to add 3 cloves of garlic. A couple of twists of salt. Don't need that in there. And about 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Take our handy little tool, give that a mix. Now we're going to pour this in with the salmon. And we'll massage the salmon gently. Close the bag, get as much air out. Now, take the salmon on a date. Treat it nicely, gently. And with that done, we'll put that in the cooler. And we'll give that about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to clean up the workstation here and then come back and... So for the second salmon that we have with the smoked paprika, we're going to make a sauce. The sauce is going to involve 3 tablespoons of butter. 2 teaspoons of olive oil. It's going to take a 1/2 cup of honey. Cup measurement, so we'll put 4 of these in. Sorry, 2 of these. We're going to put some garlic in a minute. We're going to take the juice of 1/2 lime. And just a correction, that was 1/2 lemon, not a lime. We're going to put about 4 large cloves of garlic. Okay, I don't have any sriracha, so we're going to add about a half a teaspoon of red pepper paste. And I need 3 tablespoons of water. I didn't bring it. And 3 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3. We're going to put that on the hob, as they say in England, and bring the sauce together. Heat it until it becomes a thick glaze, and then we'll brush that on the salmon while it's on the grill. First salmon we're going to cook is the maple glazed salmon that we did, and this is going to take about 4 minutes aside for the larger pieces.
Okay, go ahead.
The marinade, we're going to put it in a bowl and put it on the heat and reduce it, and then that becomes the glaze that we'll put on the salmon, brush on the salmon before serving. Okay, because we have 3 large fillets of salmon, I'm actually going to cook some of the salmon on the grill top here so that we can shorten the cooking time for the salmon so that the hungry mob can eat. So with that, we'll start with the remainder of the marinated chicken. Salmon, sorry.
Now, which one is this?
This is the honey garlic.
So tell us again the 3 different ones.
Okay, so the first one is soy sauce based marinade with maple syrup. And the second one here is a honey garlic marinade. And the third one is going to be a brown sugar and garlic marinade. Okay. Just going to check.
Thank you, Mr. P.
Yeah, more than
So
welcome.
we're
Just going to marinate salmon with some of this maple glaze. It actually helps to keep it hot.
How is it?
Delicious.
HOC.
So I don't have any flat platters or something. I think these are all, because I have the tail in there, yep.